The last 10 years, you've been waiting for the holiday apples from Mrs.Prindable's. These are the big ones, the juicy ones, the Granny Smith apples on the inside covered in caramel and then globbed on with all of your favorite toppings. Today, we're gonna give you the opportunity to get 5 gifts, 10 gifts, 5 desserts, 10 desserts for anybody that you love, and we're doing them for you at a today's special value price. The exact same price that we had them for you at last year. Today, we're repeating it for you, but what are we doing? We're bringing you new flavors, we're bringing you new box designs, and of course, we're doing it exactly the way that you want. You can order 5 of these delicious, large, gourmet holiday apples, and if you order the set of 5, you're gonna be getting 3 of them in cookies and cream, all crusted in gold everywhere. And then we're also gonna give you 2 of the apples that we're calling quadruple flavor. So you're gonna get milk chocolate, dark chocolate, white chocolate, and caramel chips, and the holiday sprinkles.
Caramelized white chocolate.
Oh, caramelized white chocolate chips.
It's, yes.
Ooh, yeah.
Have you tried it?
Oh, yes, I have.
Can't wait to
They're
taste it.
smooth and creamy and delicious.
Yes.
Or if you choose to pick up the 10 count, you're gonna get 5 and 5 of each. Beautiful holiday character gift boxes that you can now just sign a to and a from and gift to anybody, whether it's school teachers, neighbors, best friends, post-delivery people. But here's what's going on. With over 1,000 orders already placed, all you have to do is decide if you want the 5 count, if you want the 10 count, and which ship window you want. Now, you can get these home immediately. You can get these home on November 27th. We can ship them to you on December 4th, or we can ship them to you on December 11th. But now is the day to pick them up because the price goes up at midnight tonight. And if you're picking up that 10 count, it's $5.99 a gift.
I love it.
Lori Shore has been with us all day,
so
but she's been
fun.
with us for years and years here at QVC, bringing us these delicious caramel apples. And I will tell you, Lori, it's like funny, right? Because the very first time that I saw Mrs.Prindable's apples, I was like, oh, that's a candied apple. No, it's not a candied apple. It's better than any candied apple that you've ever tried before. It's a caramel apple that sells in some of the world's finest department stores.
Indeed.
And here at QVC, you get the best price.
I love it.
Yeah.
To this day, I mean, we started out in the most elevated department stores for limited times of the year and limited offerings. That continues, but this is what we can do.
Like the size of my head.
Isn't this crazy?
This is
This is what we do with QVC. And let me just
Oh,
kind
yeah.
of show you a
Yeah,
size
look at that.
comparison. This is the only large apples you're going to see for the whole rest of the season, and this is why it's so special. This is the individual size. This is the size we normally bring you.
Yeah,
and
day
we
in and
love.
day out.
Day in and day out, it works for us. But when we do the today's special value, the quantities, kind of the logistics of it all allows us to bring you a large size apple with gift boxes and hopefully still at a price that can fit into your budget and let you treat the people you love.
$39.95 for the set of 5. If you're going for the set of 10, $59.95 gets it home. As I said, it's $5.99 per apple. You're saving about $20 when you double your order.
Love it.
And of course, you could do build to, ship to, and ship anywhere in the country. But show us why we love Mrs.Prindable's apples so much.
Oh my goodness. So we're going to look at the flavors and we'll talk about the apples. This is one of the 2 flavors. That's that quad chip that we talked about. But all the apples have that snap. They come from specially selected orchards. They're handpicked especially from Mrs.Prindable's. They're sent straight to our Prindables kitchens outside of Chicago, Illinois. Right before they ship to you, they're dunked in that homemade buttery caramel that we're so famous for. And then the flavors come in the toppings. There's the caramel and in the toppings. In this quad chip, we start with our most popular flavor. You know this so well. Our customers love milk, dark, and white chocolate chips, but the light brown there is caramelized white chocolate chips. A whole nother kind of interpretation of white chocolate. It's like dulce de leche. It's kind of like a butterscotch or a brown sugar, and it just rounds up that flavor in such a exquisite way. It's new, it's elevated, but I don't think we're going to lose any fans of that traditional triple chocolate.
And then we also are going to show you the cookies and cream as well. But I want to take a bite out of this one because it's been a minute.
Yes.
It's been a minute since I've had a bite of this.
I love it. Don't you just love thinking about the recipient getting to try these out for the first time or as an annual tradition?
I love these apples.
I think great.
Because you get like this crispness and the tartness from the Granny Smith apple, and then the caramel melts in your mouth and it's so buttery. And the chocolate is perfection.
Isn't it?
I mean, I know it's globbed on and there's lots of it, but nothing overpowers any one piece. It's like a perfect recipe every single time. Now this one is the cookies and cream.
Oh, this is the cookies and cream. And let me show you, the other one had the red and green sprinkles, very Christmassy. Instead, we went for kind of wintry and festive with golden sugar crystals here without the boxes. This is like, you know, birthdays and anniversaries and anything that you want. But those are white chocolate chips.
How about New Year's Eve?
New Year's Eve, but get that last ship date. That was December. Remind me, the 2nd December ship date.
December 11th.
That'll stay fresh in the fridge all the way through New Year's. So we've got white chocolate chips, think cookies and cream. The dark chocolate you see there are actually pieces of crispy chocolate cookies.
Oh my goodness.
The combination is dynamite when you have the caramel and that yummy orchard fresh apple.
That is a dream come
It's
true.
such a great combination.
Now listen, here's what's going on. We've got over 500 people placing orders. We've sold over 10 million apples in the last 10 years from Mrs.Prindable.
Easily, yes.
This is the 10th year in a row that we're bringing you a holiday Today Special Value. It's a tradition. You love it. You know this brand. Today we're bringing you the boxes that you ask for, the sizes that you ask for, as well as the quantities that you ask for. A set of 5, so there's no waste. Something for everybody on your list, or a set of 10 if you've got a lot of people on your gift list, and you get all the gift boxes. We'll even show you right over here how they come shipped to you or to anybody that you send these to if you are picking up the 10 count. Look at how beautiful that shipment is.
It really is. This is the box. Thank you so much. This is the box that it came in, you know, all the way in the shipment. Of course, we fanned these out so you can see what was in there, but there's a layer of buffer, of bubble wrap here. You open it up. It is big, it's glorious. This is what you're going to either open up and put the apples straight in the fridge, so they'll stay fresher longer, or you'll bring them to the kitchen table, or wherever you like to work. You'll pull them open. Oh, sorry.
No problem.
And you and your family get to pull out boxes, fill in names here.
So cute.
Is there somebody that you typically like to give these to?
Oh, I always give them to my lady Danielle, who cuts my hair.
Lovely.
She cut my hair yesterday. Always a fresh cut every other Tuesday.
That's what I was wondering, how often you needed to get one.
Every other Tuesday, I get a haircut.
I think David does it as frequently.
Oh yeah, because I like it short and, you know, like kind of like groomed.
Yes.
And I give her an apple every single year, and she always loves it. She waits for it. And here's one of the lovely things about this, right? You never get tired of this Today's Special Value because we always bring you some like kind of newness. Today, you're getting the newness in the quadruple. You're also getting the cookies and cream. And look at how easy it is to put the boxes together.
Isn't that?
So you can do this. There's no wrapping paper. There's no tying a bow. There's no, you don't need tape or scissors. Look at that. You just put the apple right in there. And if you have a marker or a pen or anything at home, you write to and from. And it's a beautiful, sentimental gift.
I wrote Laurel here, to Laurel from Lori. She's a neighbor across the street, our first neighbor that we met when we moved in. We go to her dentist, we go to her doctor, we use her pediatrician because, you know, you come in and you go, Dad, Indian. And all of her recommendations were phenomenal. So, yes, these are the people that you get to thank.
So listen, if you're picking them up in our immediate ship window, like right now, these will stay good through Thanksgiving, of course, right? Thanksgiving's in 2 weeks.
Can you believe it?
I can't, actually.
So
That's
they'll be made at the beginning of next week, go out next week, get there in time for Thanksgiving, and take you into the beginning of December.
They're literally dunked fresh
Yes.
for you and for me and for everyone on your list. Then we also have other ship windows for you. So if you're picking it up on November 27th, that's great for like early gift giving.
The teachers love that one because it's before the craziness, right before the school break. Also, I love to give out my gifts early. I don't know about you. It's a great way to give them in December, but not during the craziness.
And then we also have December 4th as a ship window.
That's the
Those
first
will stay
date.
fresh through Christmas.
Christmas Day, yeah.
And then if you want the December 11th ship window, that will stay fresh through the new year.
Alrighty, my friend.
Oh,
this is one
thank you.
apple.
Okay.
This is 4 apples. We're going to go ahead and
gosh.
take a look at 10 apples, what they can do. These together,
Rachel,
10
come on in.
apples.
She's eating
come
apples.
on in.
Come on in there, Rachel.
And then we're using the rest for
so
decor.
what did you do? You use them right over here.
You are the tablescape guru.
I love
But
this.
Isn't that so fun? Even if you use the 2 from as place markers, can you imagine
that's
putting this
smart.
box at each place? We decided to take them out of the boxes, but lots of ways to enjoy these even without taking them out of your home, too. Which one are you biting
So
into?
I am doing the cookies and cream.
Yum.
I'm a little obsessed with this. I co-sign exactly what Alberti said. The thing is that the apples inside are so delicious and so flavorful.
Juicy.
They're the perfect little sleigh, the sled to
Oh, I
carry
love that.
all the other things on top.
And it makes you feel good.
It does. It's juicy already, right? It's juicy. It has a little bit of like tartness to it. And then the caramel ribbon comes right around your mouth, and then screaming in behind on that roller coaster are the other delicious kind of fixings that you have on there. Those curated, the cookies and cream flavor is so nice. It's creamy. It's dreamy. I'm looking at these and I'm like, okay, so it's $7.99 an apple if you get 5. It's $5.99 an apple
believe it?
Yes.
if you get the 10 count.
You spend more money on just a greeting card.
Correct.
My dad's 70th
disappointing
birthday.
greeting
My
card,
dad's 70th birthday. I spent $11.95 on his greeting card, and I was just like, "Oh my gosh, I can't even believe this!"
And
right?
I think we talked
It was
about
just a
this.
card.
No music,
Yeah.
no shooting confetti. You know,
No, it was paper.
Yeah.
But it said happy 70th birthday, so I got it for him. So here's the thing, right? We are very busy. If you want this, now's your chance to get it home. Over 2,000 people are placing orders just in this show. Here's what I'll tell you. If you don't have a Q card, sign up for one. We'll give you $30 that you can apply right to your purchase. That means that you got the 5 count for $9.95. That means if you get the 10 count, you're getting it home for less than 30 bucks.
Wow.
It's like 50% off. Today, we're getting it to you for 4 payments of $9.99 or $14.99, free shipping and handling anywhere in the country. I love that about food gifts because you don't have to pay extra for anything like that. And today is your day to get it. And 92799 is your item number. If you choose the 5 count, you get 3 of the cookies and cream, 2 of the quadruple. If you choose the 10 count, you get 5 and 5 of each. So there's like everybody will enjoy them. Now, if you're one of the people that has purchased the over 10 million apples that we've presented here and sold here at QVC from Mrs.Prindable's, call us. We would love to hear you on air. Talk to Lori, Rachel, myself live, and tell America why you love these apples.
we really have a relation. We are so honored that we get to be with our customers during the most special time of the year in so many ways. During those times where you're with the people that you care about. Yeah, just to elaborate on that, please call, because I love hearing your voice. The Prindables team who's watching from Chicago and right here in our studio, they love hearing your voice. What we work to do with this today's, this is the #1 value on QVC today. At least that's what it was designed to be.
Yeah.
It's the #1 apple value for Mrs.Prindables for the whole year.
For the year.
This is our one today's special value with apples. Large size, you're not going to see any larger apples on air all year long.
Look.
The only large apples with boxes of the year. Let me cut into that cookies and cream flavor, which is so wonderful. Let me cut you a fresh one. Should I cut you one that I haven't touched?
So I feel like I want to just say, you know what, even if you're on the fence, jump in and try these. If you like an apple, this is for you. If you like chocolate, this is for you. Like caramel, this is for you. If you like sprinkles, this is for you.
If you like those cookies with the cream in the middle,
this is for you. And the thing is that I love, Lori, that you pointed out that these aren't even made yet. So even if you go somewhere to some gourmet shop and you see caramel apples and maybe they have that red shell on them, you know the ones I'm talking about, right? Those have been sitting in a store. Correct. You have no idea. So you're getting the orchard fresh apples, and then you're getting the fixings, and they are, I always say glommed on because that's like the official way.
That's the official word.
They're generously applied, so you always get so much of that treat on top of the apple. They're delicious.
I don't know which one I like more.
Oh, I'm gonna try.
I love both of them.
I need to try the quadruple.
Oh, you haven't tried this one yet?
No.
Oh, I can't wait. Watch your finger right there. Good, go for that.
I'm trying this one.
So that's the one with the white, dark, and milk chocolate chips, which we're used to. But now this caramelized white chocolate, and give it a moment because
it's so smooth.
I feel like it adds well. I'll let you just decide on your own wording on that. Can you sense that
Creamy goodness.
Yeah, and that dulce de leche kind of feel that comes through with the chocolates,
Go right in
please.
here.
That
Yes.
chocolate is so silky smooth.
Isn't it crazy?
And I love that you did a marriage of 4 different types of chips.
Yep.
So always the milk chocolate, warm the way you expect it to be. The dark has that robustness to it.
Right.
The white chocolate is always super sweet. And then when you throw in that ribbon of white chocolate with the caramel on top, it
It's
just comes.
caramelized. Like, yes, it's like toasted white chocolate. Oh, it's so incredible. And here's the challenge that we have. And for those of you that come back, is that crazy?
It's crazy.
For those of you that come back year after year, I mean, you probably think about this too. How can we bring you something different and new and fresh, but without losing the things that you love in those classic tried and true flavors? And we really pick our favorite versions of that for the
Delicious.
today's special value.
Look at the ratio. Look at how much caramel there is,
I
right? Like there's so
love it.
much and all the toppings. And then you get that perfect amount of the apple. I will tell you, when I eat Mrs. Prindable's apples, even though they've got the caramel,
Makes me
even though
happy.
they've got the chocolate, I don't feel guilty. There's something about it, right? Like it just feels fresh and delicious because really,
It's an
that
apple.
apple is the star. It's still the